The head louse, Pediculus humanus capitis, is an obligate ectoparasite of humans. Head lice are wingless insects that spend their entire lives on the human scalp and feed exclusively on human blood. Humans are the only known hosts of this specific parasite, while chimpanzees and bonobos host a closely related species, Pediculus schieffi. Other species of lice infest most orders of mammals and all orders of birds. Lice differ from other hematophagic ectoparasites such as fleas in spending their entire life cycle on a host. Head lice cannot fly, and their short, stumpy legs render them incapable of jumping or even walking efficiently on flat surfaces. The non-disease-carrying head louse differs from the related disease-carrying body louse, Pediculus humanus, in preferring to attach eggs to scalp hair rather than to clothing. The two subspecies are morphologically almost identical, but do not normally interbreed. From genetic studies, they are thought to have diverged as subspecies about 30,000 to 110,000 years ago, when many humans began to wear a significant amount of clothing. However, the degree of separation is contentious as they can produce fertile offspring in a laboratory. Much more distantly related species of hair-clinging louse, the pubic or crab louse, Tyrus pubis, also infest humans. It is morphologically different from the other two species and is much closer in appearance to the lice which infest other primates. Louse infestation of the body is known as pediculosis, Pediculosis capitis for head lice, Pediculosis corporis for body lice, and Thyriasis for pubic lice. Like other insects of the suborder Anopleura, adult head lice are small, 2.5 to 3 millimeters long, dorsoventrally flattened, see anatomical terms of location, and wingless. The thoracic segments are fused, but otherwise distinct from the head and abdomen, the latter being composed of 7 visible segments. Head lice are gray in general, but their precise color varies according to the environment in which they were raised. After feeding, consumed blood causes the louse body to take on a reddish color. Like most insects, head lice are oviparous. Females lay about 3 or 4 eggs per day. Louse eggs, also known as nits, are attached near the base of a host hair shaft. Eggs are usually laid on the base of the hair, 3 to 5 millimeters off the scalp surface. In warm climates, and especially the tropics, eggs may be laid 6 inches, 15 centimeters, or more down the hair shaft. To attach an egg, the adult female secretes a glue from her reproductive organ. This glue quickly hardens into a knit sheath that covers the hair shaft and large parts of the egg except for the operculum, a cap through which the embryo breathes. The glue was previously thought to be chitin-based, but more recent studies have shown it to be made of proteins similar to hair keratin. Each egg is oval-shaped and about 0.8 millimeters in length. They are bright, transparent, and tan to coffee-colored so long as they contain an embryo, but appear white after hatching. Head lice hatch typically 6 to 9 days after oviposition. After hatching, the louse nymph leaves behind its egg shell, still attached to the hair shaft. The empty egg shell remains in place until physically removed by abrasion or the host, or until it slowly disintegrates, which may take 6 or more months. Head lice reproduce sexually, and copulation is necessary for the female to produce fertile eggs. Parthenogenesis, the production of viable offspring by virgin females, does not occur in Pediculus humanus. Pairing can begin within the first 10 hours of adult life. After 24 hours, adult lice copulate frequently, with mating occurring during any period of the night or day. Mating attachment frequently lasts more than an hour. Young males can successfully pair with older females, and vice versa. Experiments with P. H. humanus, body lice, emphasize the attendant hazards of lice copulation. A single young female confined with 6 or more males will die in a few days, having laid very few eggs. Similarly, death of a virgin female was reported after admitting a male to her confinement. The female laid only 1 egg after mating, and her entire body was tinged with red, a condition attributed to rupture of the alimentary canal during the sexual act. Old females frequently die following, if not during, copulation. During its lifespan of 4 weeks, a female louse lays 50 to 150 eggs. Eggs hatch within 6 to 9 days. Each nymphal stage lasts for 4 to 5 days, and accordingly the period from egg to adults lasts for 18 to 24 days. Adult lice live for an additional 3 to 4 weeks. All stages except eggs are blood feeders and bite the skin 4 to 5 times daily to feed. They inject saliva, which contains an anticoagulant, and suck blood. The digested blood is excreted as dark red frass. Although any part of the scalp may be colonized, lice favor the nape of the neck and the area behind the ears, where the eggs are usually laid. Head lice are repelled by light and move towards shadows or dark-colored objects in their vicinity. Lice have no wings or powerful legs for jumping, so they move using the claws on their legs to move from hair to hair. Normally, head lice infest a new host only by close contact between individuals, making social contacts among children and parent-child interactions more likely routes of infestation than shared combs, hats, brushes, towels, clothing, beds, or closets. Head-to-head contact is by far the most common route of lice transmission. About 6 to 12 million people, mainly children, are treated annually for head lice in the United States alone. In the UK, it is estimated that 2/3 of children will experience at least one case of head lice before leaving primary school. High levels of louse infestations have also been reported from all over the world, including Australia, Denmark, France, Ireland, Israel, and Sweden. Analysis of the DNA of lice found on Peruvian mummies may indicate that some diseases, such as typhus, may have passed from the New World to the Old World, instead of the other way around. Head lice can be treated with medicated shampoos, lotions, or sprays, or by removing them by hand. Medical products, combing home remedies, and taking a bath. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.